Boys and girls, friends, lovers, children of all ages. It has absolutely come to our attention this morning, folks, that we are not allowed to have nice things. And the reason that we're not allowed to have nice is because of people like Michael Hancock. That's a dirty car. We say that shit is fucked up so bad in this city that even those with a housing option are not allowed housing. So we're jumping around and dropping shit and moving fast. Because there's 3 or 4 human beings living here. And the only thing that we could ask for them is that they have housing. And if they have housing, or they're waiting on their housing, that they should be given a simple opportunity not to be forced out of their homes, but to be tended to in a humane manner. So here we have high-ranking members of the community. Peace office. There's no other name for them anymore than peace officers, because that's to be their job. Who are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. 10 people on site. Evictions. Small community. Police officers. They want a raise so that 10 people at a time can spend, I don't know, what, $500 an hour of my money for 3 people who don't have a place to live, who will be set up again in another intersection in just a few, hours. Go from this corner to that one. It's a game of hopscotch. So, all it takes is a lie. Because these people were given a 7-day notice yesterday. Now we got more staff on site, so we're going to be at about 15 soon. 15 people for what was a 7-day notice. 7-day notice. Waiting on housing. Waiting. Son of a bitch, Eric. This fucking thing you got me sucks. Or maybe it's just user error.
So what they're saying is that sleep, so the 7 days
doesn't apply because there's not 10 people living here. Is that what it is?
They said that this isn't about public health. This is just about enforcing the camping ban.
Well, if it's about enforcing the camping ban, then the 7-day notice has to apply.
They said that's not their job.
Nope, not their job. Unless Michael Hancock is your direct master slave
Evan's
Michael
here.
Hancock is. Actually, I have on camera again from Murray saying specifically that this order came down from Hancock.
Yes, I know. I was
Here is-
watching.
Yeah, and here is Evan Dreyer, Hancock's chief of staff.
Little right hand man. So let's be sure about that. So Evan, as chief of staff for the mayor of Denver, why is the mayor specifically looking at this location where people are in the process of receiving?
I'm in the middle of the conversation, right? Give me a couple minutes.
All right. Look at that disrespectful disgrace. Out of uniform. Look at that mask.
What is up with those masks? What does that mean?
Huh? Oh, that means that Blue Lives Matter.
Is that really?
Yeah, that's a Blue Lives Matter
Are you serious?
flag. It originally started with a black or blue over the badge to represent a member of the department that has fallen.
Yeah.
And the blue line flag is becoming synonymous with Trumpism, with the far right. When you see the incident that happened the other day in Fort Collins, where the people who were back the blue started beating on medical professionals at a protest, you'd think that the city and county of Denver would have a little bit more couth. Couth is a word I'd like to use. King's henchman. Yes, that is the case, isn't it? 10. Ten people. This isn't even a dirty site. Right? This is a clean site. There's no trash here. There's a porta potty for 4 people. Isn't it great the city buys porta potties for its people? Oh wait, that was the citizens who bought the porta potty.
You need somebody to talk to you?
Yeah, is that an official city of Denver mask?
I'll have the PIO come and chat with you.
Bancroft. Is it Commander Bancroft? So, is that an official mask of the city and county of Denver?
It's authorized.
It's authorized. All right. Was it Denver made? Do you know?
Made by one of our officers' wives.
Made by an officer's wife. So they were free. You paid for it. You got a service provider list? There's got to be like a contracted providers for the city and county of Denver, right? If it's certain amount. Okay. We'll have to look up some core information on that, Frank Sturgill.
No, I let her.
I would
No, she's doing it by herself. She's doing it by herself. He told me to, so fuck off. He said I could, so fuck off. No, I would have gone around. And then these fuckers got in my fucking face. No, fuck you. Why? I am upset because I fucking walked on a public sidewalk. No, it doesn't fucking matter. Don't fucking get away from me.
Please.
Get away from me.
Please get out of my
I
face.
know my fucking rights.
Yes, you have
Get
rights
away
to
from
pass
me.
off my tape. Thank you.
You're a piece of fucking shit,
Thank
TJ
you.
Davis.
Thank you.
Go fuck yourself.
appreciate you.
Get the fuck out of here.
Don't cross the tape, ma'am.
Go fuck yourself.
Thank you very much.
Stop being fucking racist, you piece of fucking shit. Blue lives don't fucking exist.
Thank you.
You all look like fucking idiots.
Eric Brandt is watching, and you should not fuck up, is his exact quote. And since we're in several stages of litigation, he's drawing the specific attention to detail.
So, Evan, why are you out here today? I'll put out Matt. What? Why is this one a target? Stop. 50 other kids.
On a road that's not very popular, I don't see any reason you would drive through here.
Well, he might live in the neighborhood, right? We could find that out for sure. That's probably not too hard. Figure out if he's local. Fortunately, all my Cora people are live watching right now, so
Yeah.
we can figure out if he's actually close by or not.
Realize that Kelly's a few days.
These are the biggest fucking douchebags.
Emails from the city and county of Denver for the last 7 to 14 days, 24 hours.
One of them fucking told me to walk through, and then like they all started like coming at me because they're fucking scared of a small brown girl. You fucking pussies. Especially the stupid ginger fuck.
You guys are picking on 3 people? 3 people that just want to fucking live?
I asked if I could help her.
You talked.
All right.
You talked before.
This is why it's fuck blue.
Well, this is the most important aspect that you need to understand, is that every piece of that woman's property is going into those containers,
No.
and she is going to keep everything she owns,
You fucking better.
because she's on her way to housing, and they just can't wait. What? Another
Till
4
Saturday.
till Saturday. Till Saturday.
All of you are.
So we're gonna spend $500 for an hour to move somebody, store their property,
Fucking kick people off the street
Especially
for
you.
trying to live.
so she can be housed on
You
Saturday.
tell your
Gotta take your
kids.
stripes off.
Fuck
Y'all
homeless
don't
people. Is
deserve
that
it.
what you tell your kids? Fuck homeless
On
people.
Saturday.
For showing them.
This woman's getting housed
That's what all
on
crackers do. Your
Saturday.
children, the generation.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
those people. Fuck you.
This is why.
Lives
why y'all
don't
gonna
exist,
fuck
you
up
dumb
Anna's name
fucks.
right now.
You're all fucking white. You benefit from this fucking racist system. While this person is in tears because she was about to get fucking housing. She doesn't want your help.
I want you to. I want you all to know the best part of this. While I was at City Hall preparing for what I thought was going to be my remarks on Monday night, I went outside to my car where I was listening to one of the chief people at the table negotiating. And Evan, you might be able to confirm this, but I know you won't right now. But the number one thing that the police department, the fraternal organization, went for the jugular. More money. That was the number one demand.
Cool.
More pay to do things like harass the homeless
And ruin people's lives.
not to stop the drug or sex trafficking in our city.
Thank you.
Because right now, I see 10 people that could be working on sex trafficking.
They probably are involved in it.
I see 10 people that could be eliminating
traffic all these
methamphetamines from our city.
You
Right?
take them out of their homes and then you traffic them? Is that what you do?
For a person that's moving into housing on Saturday.
Can I help you?
I'm just here. I live right here.
And you can't even talk. That's how weak. That is how weak you are. You have nothing to say about this. You just look the other way. You can't even look at us in the eyes. Only you.
And by the way, the housing that Tilly is getting is not through the city. It's not because of the
I wasn't
city.
even talking.
It's not because of the city she's got housing.
Your little gesture.
She's got federal housing after
I don't care about your little
after
one hand.
9 years of living on the street. This woman has been on the street for 9 years.
Literally can't. You have no
Police academy.
compassion
I
or
went through the
sympathy
accident.
to wait a couple more days.
It's not them. It's the mayor. Do you see the chief of staff with a disposable mask and a phone in his hand? That is the mayor's chief of staff.
Shameful, dude. Fucking shameful.
You're a piece of shit.
Are you just gonna stand across the street and watch it happen?
It's a direct-
Your fun day at work.
It's a direct
Fuck you.
conversation. He's actually specifically
Dogs do.
Quit your fucking job, loser. All of you.
We're all losers.
Losers.
I used to want to be a cop.
And you're gonna go home and tell your
is why I was
family.
saying
What'd you do? What today?
So-
We kicked a woman out of her home on the street for fun because she had a place to go, but it would be cooler if we wasted our time and money ruining her life, which is already obviously not going very well.
All the crime that's going on, what are you guys doing about it? Just standing here looking stupid. Yeah, you motherfuckers just collecting the goddamn biggest killers. Yeah,
Can I-
We're the biggest killers here in fucking
Can I talk to you across the street?
All type of crime and shit happening. What the fuck are you guys doing? Look.
So I'm gonna preface this with the idea that you're live. Okay. My name is Brian, and I'm gonna just fully introduce and disclose myself. I'm a member of Occupy Denver, a member of the Denver Live Press and Actions Against the Inhumane Treatment of Our Neighbors. So I'm biased. Okay, I want you to know that right off the bat. I am troubled that I was here yesterday to a clean encampment because of what I anticipated was a forced removal. I gave the woman whose stuff is being packed into recycling and garbage totes right now a $20 face mask because she was on her way to go see her PO to make sure that all her shit was cleaned up so that she could get into housing, and she ended up qualifying for everything. She's got all her stuff being taken care of. And I left yesterday under the understanding that she was gonna have a place to live shortly, right? So what I'd like to know is, as somebody, I understand you live in the neighborhood, what is your opinion on this situation of housing in our city, about this specific encampment? What do you think is going on?
I mean, I think what's going on right now is the exact opposite response that should be funded by the city. I think the city's doing the exact opposite thing that they should be doing with these folks. First of all, these are my neighbors. I'm new to this neighborhood. These people have been here longer than me.
Okay.
I've made friends with these folks since I've moved in here. They're wonderful people. They're kind. There's no reason for this to be going on. Obviously, there's folks living on the street throughout the city, and this is not the only place that this is going on, as we're all well aware.
Right.
And obviously, I mean, I think that there are litany of reasons why folks are out here, living in this way. And I don't know. I think that sweeping them off the street, it's not alleviating anything. It's not giving any kind of assistance that's going to be lasting or help in the ways that are needed. And so, to me, it's really frustrating to see, especially in the kind of climate we're living in, the cops come through and just throwing their stuff in the trash or just
Well,
dehumanizing and
they're gonna haul it and stow it. But the chief of staff for the mayor of the city and county of Denver was here, talking with Commander, right? And the chief of staff for the mayor was specifically told that that woman is going into a house on Saturday. So the direct line of communication is there, the text messages or the emails, that the mayor knows what's going on here. As a resident, as a taxpayer of this city, knowing that your mayor is in direct and specific knowledge of this incident, how does that make you feel?
I mean, that's diabolical, man. I feel like that's just inhumane to an extent it's just incorrigible. It's incorrigible. That's my representative. That's someone who represents me and all the rest of us. It seems exact opposite to the interests of the community here. What's going on? Yeah, that's immensely frustrating. It's immensely frustrating.
Immensely frustrating. Okay, so here's what I need, folks. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming out. And this is just distracting to me. I was like at home on my computer, hammering out my job, my work.
Yeah, well, I'm right here, dude. I was about to start working too, and I can't go. I hear yelling out in the street, so I gotta come out here and see what's going on.
Yeah.
My neighbors, like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is really upsetting. Hey, I want to offer you some advice and suggestion. What we need is the CAD number for this call, because this is a specific call. There's a police record, and there will be a record of every police officer who was assigned. It's a public information request. You'll have to send you could just start with 311, but it's probably going to be an email to the PIO or somebody, Cora at denvergov.org. General Services might have an answer for that, or the Denver Police Department and dispatch, right? But if you want the name and badge number of every police officer assigned to the call, there's a number for the incident, right? There has to be a call, there has to be a tracking, and we're asking people online to start doing that as well. Okay. But the reality is,
Tell us their fucking badge numbers.
well, and you could just walk over to the commander on the scene of the incident after she gets off the phone, have a polite conversation with her, and not yell at her. She's a fine, outstanding representative of the blue line, and she would probably, as a good commander, either tell you how to get the name and badge number of each person, or since she's
Do they
on.
have to hold the paperwork, bring it with them out here?
Yeah, there's supposed to be, but there's no paperwork in this because there's less than 10 people.
What's that paperwork?
Oh, that's the paperwork for each item tag. Yeah, there should be some paperwork, shouldn't there?
Do you guys have some paperwork that you want to show where you posted the eviction notices 48 hours in advance? I'd love to see a picture, or at least if you just have the paper so that we can make sure that you guys aren't doing illegal bullshit that you're known for.
Yo, break your fucking laws trying to force them.
By the way, I need to say thank you to Lucy Ruth. Feels like is the person I need to say thank you to. Super chatter.
Eviction notices!
You're the fucking worst cop out here being a black cop.
Where are the eviction notices? Where's your paperwork that called you out to this?
Therese, we need to do course how to be like Therese Howard. And this way, when you're that living thing and creature inside of your body is like a human being is in your arms, right? And it's not here anymore. Then you like have. We're at 29th and Welton, by the way, folks. 29th and Glenarm. This way we have more people out here doing these things when you're not able to.
Amen. Everybody's got to come out, not just when shit's happening.
29th and Glenarm.
Got to come out all the time, build relationships.
Yes. Oh, yeah. No, I get it, because the reality is that Therese was here yesterday, right? She was out just hanging out and chilling, and the day and the week, and we're going to tell you that she's been at least 2012 when the urban camping ban was established.
So the point being, let's build relationships. All of
Right.
the neighborhood you live in, if you have encampments in your neighborhood, build relationships with your neighbors.
Like this guy that came out and talked to his neighbors.
This guy is a perfect
Right?
example. Yeah.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
And the reality is, Therese, is that this young woman who's finally getting federal housing and whose all of her property is going into storage per a federal settlement, right? Has been out here longer than you.
I'm gonna check in over here. Look.
Yeah, you check in. That's good.
Yeah, tell them come on. Yeah, follow your mask. Follow your mask. Follow your mask. Fucking push. Follow your mask. He said come here, so go. Run fast. Shake your head. You have presidents for no fucking reason. Your ass
29th and Glenarm.
tell you to black this motherfucker out.
Look at the butterfly. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful and a shitty.
Sign of hope and opportunity. Hey, man, I want to congratulate you on getting housing this Saturday. And I'm sorry for your tears and the struggle that you're going through today.
Amen, brother.
You are being lifted in love.
We love you, man.
Fighter.
And I think there's a
Hey, he's black 365 days a fucking week.
She's been fighting for years. She stood up for
she's been out on the street longer than the urban camping ban's been in existence.
You know how much this is victimizing this woman? Do you as a woman know how much her life and her fucking vagina is in jeopardy?
Talking to her from Jump Street. Without having male cops in her fucking face, she's a female. You get that protocol too?
A woman cop is the worst fucking cop.
That fucking protocol too?
A woman cop is the worst fucking cop. You stand by these men while all these women get fucking sexually assaulted under your eye. Fuck. Jesus. Shit.
I'm not always an asshole.
You're doing great.
I'm just a straight up dickhead. I'm not an
I
asshole.
appreciate you. If I could hug you, I
I'm
would.
not an asshole. I'm a dick.
You deserve better. You deserve better.
I'm gonna lie to you. Hey,
I love you. I'm so sorry.
I know plenty of them. There's so you can do the fucked up ass stuff. I know plenty of them.
You know what?
Hey, yeah, let's just stand there.
I hear in the federal housing being secured and all that, but what is the immediate alternative? All for safety or
Again, Sergeant, take off your fucking stripes. Deserve that shit, motherfucker.
Go to the federal housing. And where they store her,
Someone murdered fucking stripes.
and she doesn't have
To
transportation.
make homeless, unarmed people.
And usually they would give slips for the
I'm
people.
not surprised. Yeah, that's I don't understand why this could be acceptable at all. Why this is happening.
No, this is all fucked up. You're all fucking monsters. You're a piece of shit too, especially the dumb fuck in the sunglasses. Isn't it funny how often I see some of you at these sweeps? You like doing this?
Oh, you've been brainwashed. This is okay. Weak ass motherfuckers brainwashed. You're brainwashed. You're brainwashed. You are. And you're all fucking cowards.
Hey, wait. You can't give all of them the benefit of the doubt that they're brainwashed. That means that they have to think.
Can you tell me where these people are supposed to go?
That's not the case.
Can I would like to figure shit out? Would any of you like to fucking separate? How about the female cop? Hey sis! You wanna come and tell me some shit?
Man, fuck you. Take your uniform off. Take your gun off.
Take them stripes off, sergeants.
Overseers here, right?
Take them stripes.
Because their wives don't want to fuck them anymore.
Hey, Tom Sawyer, your wife gets fucked by the boy down
You're terror. I'm really sorry that your wives don't want to fuck you anymore. You pieces of shit!
Take your gear off. Fucking stripes off. Knock your ass the fuck out real quick. Especially your ass with the fucking blue face. You heard it?
Oh, he has an American flag mask too. Cool.
He does? No, that's a blue line flag. No. That's a disrespect to the American flag. Blue line splatter, motherfucker. There ain't no blue line. Fuck no. take your fucking uniform off it. All I see is white fucking lies. That's all I see. Fucking blue lies. That's all it is. They take them off the uniform, though. They most definitely come off the uniform.
Hey, any cop who wants to, I'd chill at your mama's house bar. I'll be there every night. Catch my hands then.
Charlie's gonna fuck your mom. Y'all are selling your souls to the state because you know you're not gonna get fired. And you know you're not gonna be the one down on the street, so you're selling your fucking souls.
Take your stripes off. No stripes here. No
You wouldn't be able to
uniforms here.
survive.
No uniforms here.
Right here?
Hey, we got no
You'd be a
uniforms on the
fucking
other side.
danger
Take
out
yours
here.
off.
Why do you take your guns off while you're
Of
out?
course not, because they'll get fucked up. They know it. Because they know they get fucked up, they take them off.
So the police called me aside, tell me that they're gonna put her in a hotel for the next 5 or 6 days,
5 or 6 days.
cause she's got a housing that opens up on Saturday.
I couldn't wait.
So
4 days.
there's I'm not sure if they're gonna move all her stuff to the hotel,
You should.
but what really is gonna happen is they're
Are you just
tagging
gonna
it.
watch her do it and not help her though? Come on.
And so this is what the demand is. Remember, because we're in the middle of negotiations, and the demand is more pay for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 police officers who are standing around doing absolutely nothing
We're not gonna get more police.
except standing around and watching the shit go down
Jerking each other off onto a fucking
and taking the physical battery and abuse.
on a fucking soggy biscuit, motherfucker.
This guy is next.
You about to lose
And
your
are you guys sending out more trucks with these garbage bins? Is there more of this coming for all of his property too?
Yeah, you're worried about a couple homeless people.
so gross.
Fucking priorities,
Whatever
piece
he
of
wants
shit.
stored is gonna be stored.
So everything that he has to be stored, if you have to bring another truck, if you have to bring more containers.
Yeah, whatever he wants stored will be stored for him.
Okay.
Don't you love how they store their items in trash cans?
Well, listen, we arranged for this though, right? We as the people through a federal lawsuit said you can't just show up like they have been for the last month and throwing things straight into the garbage truck.
Right, I know.
So this one specific thing, because there's a federal housing involved, and it's the mayor's direct conversations, whereas chief of staff are here, this is under special watch, which means the lawyers on this that are watching right now, they're also on special watch, right? So everything's got to be done by the book today. And more auditors are on their way to videotape so that I can go back to work and take my coworker home to
I
work.
just, I hope in the future you think a little bit ahead. Maybe don't put people's items in trash cans.
So
What does that represent? What if you had to
I'm gonna let you all go.
and your items?
I'm on my way back to pick up my roommate and go to work. And more people will be here shortly. Thank you all for being here. Truly appreciate you. Don't forget to go to COMASKERAID.org to ensure that we got some masks to sell. Hops, not cops. And we will talk to you all soon.
Fall in line without thinking for yourself and other people.
I have to. I have to go to work. I have to
Hey, kill yourself while you're at it.
I have to go get my roommate and all that other shit. I can't. I got staff to take care of.
No, you're fine.
All right, folks. Love you all. Talk to you later. Bruce from Down Under, Mike Smith, Trump Said, Emerald Isle, Gemini, Freddie Show and News, Bayou Bandit, Gemini 7,
Hey, I have a question.
Eric Cool, Accountability, Joe Cool, Cindy Renee, all of you people that are in here. Thank you. We'll talk to you
Who
later.
is this man?
Hey, I can tell you who he is. He's a City of Denver Public Works employee.
So is he gonna help these people?
Well, he's probably guarding this site and he's probably assigned to work with this man.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna call my roommate. If the stream comes back live, it's because I'm not leaving. So sorry if you're still here. I'm ending the stream now. Unarmed, folks. That's where the shouting match is going to be all day. I'll talk to you later.